Are you experiencing major growth in your business for the first time? Over the years, countless CEOs and executives have shared their scaling challenges with me, and I'm here to make sure that you can learn from their mistakes. One of the biggest problems for CEOs and executives when they start scaling up is they don't know what they don't know. But if you're looking for ways to scale up your business, I have some great news because I know which mistakes growing companies tend to make, and knowing what they are can help you prevent them. My name is Vern Harnish, and I help startups and mid-market companies move from one stage to the next. More than 70,000 companies around the globe have successfully scaled up with my framework of tools and tactics called the Scaling Up Methodology. In this video, I'm going to share some of the most common reasons why startups fail, the top 5 mistakes that you can avoid. Number 1, scaling too fast. See, a common mistake that startups make is they scale up prematurely, meaning before they have proven their market fit. See, after getting 1 or 2 clients, these startups think they've found their business model. I understand the excitement's, of course, but you really have to validate your business model before you scale. Even when you already have more than 1 or 2 clients or users, you still don't know if your business model will appeal to the main market. You have to realize that at first, it's the early adopters that are buying your product. Those are people who generally like to try new things, but after that, you need to reach the majority, and the behavior of the second group of buyers is very different. Bridging the gap can be challenging, so make sure you know exactly who your ideal customer is and that you've properly tested your product market fit. Mistake number 2 is a lack of focus and alignment. Many growing companies struggle and fail because they just try too many things at the same time. It's true that more companies die from excess opportunity than for the lack of it. So, to prevent overwhelm and disorganization, it's essential to have a clear focus. This means you're deliberately choosing what to do, but you're also deliberately choosing what not to do. For this, you need to have the right goals and metrics in place that are clear and transparent for everyone on your team. This is the only way you can discover what works and what doesn't. Now, a great tool that you can use to gain more clarity and alignment is our one-page strategic plan, or OPSP. This one-page document literally helps you get all your employees on the same page. And mistake number 3 is hiring prematurely. See, during the first period of significant growth, many companies just hire too fast, simply because they desperately need extra help to cope with the demand. This can be a big mistake because it can cause you to hire people who don't fit into your company culture. See, over the past 3 decades, CEOs and executives have shared how more than once they ended up being actually less productive with more people. A small, motivated, and highly productive team is much better than a sluggish team with poor morale. So take your time with interviews and really onboard and train new employees. Number 4 is mistaking leadership for management. When your company's still in its initial startup phase, you may be able to handle all the functional roles, but it's a fatal mistake to believe you can continue to do so. So if you want to accomplish the big plans you've laid out for your company, stick with leading and don't start managing. As the leader of your company, your most important roles are to inspire others, to have the vision, make connections, and secure funding for your company's growth. Those are not necessarily skills needed in a manager. It's important to leave the execution to those who are great at it. And common mistake number 5 is not setting long-term goals. Goals that give you direction and keep you on track during the grind. See, most startups and scale-ups constantly set short-term goals, but they often fail to define that long-term direction. So if you want to move fast, you need to know where you're going. You have to be able to make quick but smart decisions, and this requires setting a longer-term goal, often referred to as a BHAG or MTP. So the key to scaling up effectively is keeping your eye on the prize and adjusting course accordingly. Knowing what mistakes other fast-growing companies have made on their journey can help you avoid them. So don't waste time or resources and keep scaling.